Hey guys, welcome to Arsenal Crew. This is a video about the transfer rumours that are going around during the January transfer window at the moment. And first off, I will start off with a player that we have lost in Lucas Podolski. He has now moved to Inter Milan, so he is gone. It's a loan, but it is meant to be at the end of that, he is probably going to be sold to them because that is in the agreement with them that they get first dibs on him afterwards. So Lucas Podolski's gone, and that may fuel a rumour that has been going around for a couple of weeks now about Edinson Cavani. And Edinson Cavani, who obviously plays for PSG, he's a Uruguay international. Everyone knows who he is. Very well-known player, very good striker. He's been pushed out onto the wings at PSG. And he wants to be a striker for a team. He doesn't want to be a winger. He wants to be a striker. And he realises that he can't get that at PSG with Ibrahimovic there. So he wants to move on. And apparently Arsenal are front runners for him and all this. But personally, I can't see it happening in the January transfer window. Maybe in the summer, but the January transfer window, I really can't see it happening. And if we've only apparently got 20 million to spend in the January transfer window, so how people are, like, news companies are pulling out like 62 million and stuff like that. When I don't think we even have 62 million. If we had if we used all the leftover budget that we had from the summer transfer window, we probably still wouldn't have enough to get the players we need and Cavani. Cavani, we don't really need him. He would be a massive improvement, but we at the moment need to bulk up our squad and get more depth in the squad. Yes, he would be an amazing signing and I would love for it to happen, but is he someone we really need? We do need a world-class striker, but at the moment, the key areas we need is defensive mid and centre-back. That is the positions we need. And other rumours that are going around is that after the Southampton game, after Wojciech Szczesny gifted both those goals to Southampton, the newsrooms have been flooded with goalkeepers that we're linked with. We're linked with the new Manuel Neuer. His name is Loris Karius. He plays in the Bundesliga. He's 21, and he is meant to be just behind Manuel Neuer in the German national team. And that's all I need to say. He is an amazing goalkeeper, but I think it's a bit harsh on Szczesny. Yes, he had an absolute crap game. It was his fault that we lost that game. That's my personal opinion. He gifted both of those goals to them. But it's still a bit harsh just to suddenly a goalkeeper has one bad game and then they're going to get a replacement. We're not going to get a new goalkeeper. We've got Ospina, we've got Martinez, we've got Szczesny. We're not going to get any more goalkeepers. Another goalkeeper we're linked to is Petr Cech for 7 million. That definitely won't happen. I will swear on that it will not happen. Petr Cech is a Chelsea player. He's been there for a long time. He wouldn't just go to one of Chelsea's rivals unless he had a massive sort of tiff with someone at Chelsea and he wanted to sort of get back at them. That wouldn't happen. Maybe there's a slight chance, but the very small chance of getting Loris Karius, whatever. I'm not very good at names. Karius, that's his name. Yeah, so there's a slight chance of us getting him, but not Petr Cech. Definitely not Petr Cech. We can't get Petr Cech. He is a Chelsea player, and I don't think he would join another Premier League squad. If he was going to leave, he would go to somewhere abroad, maybe back home or something like that. But let's move on to that into the centre-back area. We have been linked with Shah from Basel. Yeah, he is 20, I think 23, 4, 5, something like that. I can't remember now off the top of my head. But we're linked with him. He's young Switzerland international. He has got experience in the Champions League, and he's just I think he would be an ideal signing for us. And personally, at the moment, I think he's better than Mertesacker. He is more similar to Koscielny of the way he plays. He's not a big, powerful presence like Mertesacker, but he's more uses pace and sort of is slightly more skillful, which I think is now sort of turning the trend for centre-backs. I think Mertesacker's the old generation and Koscielny's the new generation. So I don't know how he would link up well with Koscielny, but we'll have to wait and see if that happens, and then hopefully he might be an amazing signing for us. And he's got a good couple of years ahead of him. He still hasn't got to his prime couple of years. I always feel that the prime couple of years for a player is normally about 27, 28, because they're not old, like over 30, but they're not young and inexperienced. I think that is sort of in the middle, and that is when players have their best form, is sort of 27, 28, maybe 29. So he'll be an ideal signing for Arsenal. We've got centre defensive mids now. Well, we've been linked with him for a year now, probably. That's Sami Khedira. Apparently, he still hasn't signed his a contract extension at Real Madrid. But apparently he does want to stay there. But maybe he's holding out for a move to a club that he may want. Maybe not Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich are interested in him. So he could be holding out for a move like that and go back to Germany and back home. So he could be holding out for that. He could be holding out for something else, but we'll have to wait and see on that. He may not be an ideal centre defensive mid. He more plays more attacking, but he could play there, and he has played there in the past for Real Madrid. Another player is William Carvalho, plays for Sporting Lisbon in Portugal. Young, 22 years old. I think he's got 7 caps for the Portugal national side. He's got a fairly good goal scoring record. Well, for a centre defensive mid, in I think about 50 something appearances for Sporting Lisbon. He has scored 4 goals, which ain't too bad really for someone who's young and a centre defensive mid. And I think he's would be an ideal signing for us, definitely for the future. I think he is better than Arteta and Flamini and Coquelin, but I still think he is still fairly inexperienced, even though he is a Portuguese national. I would love to see him come. I think he would be an ideal player for us, but he is young, so we would have to expect inexperienced mistakes from him. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. Another one is Gundogan from Borussia Dortmund. He was regarded at one point as one of the best centre defensive mids in the world, but quite a few injuries have really brought him down, and he just keeps on getting injured. So personally, I don't want to go for him because he is so injury prone, and we don't want an injury prone player adding to our squad. So that's the transfers rumours that are going around at the moment and my thoughts on them. Make sure to subscribe to Arsenal Crew. Follow me on Twitter. There'll be a link in the description below. But for now, guys, I'll see you in the next video. We've got Hull today in a rematch of the final in the FA Cup. Hopefully we can win it. Stay tuned for my match review of the game. Hopefully going to be brought to you either today, later on, or tomorrow, hopefully. Depends how quickly I can get the video done and uploaded. But for now, guys, I'll see you in the next video. We're hopefully going to beat Hull. But remember, subscribe and see you later, guys.